Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. Before we get started on the tag, I'm coloring, as you could see, out of 50 Summer Miniatures by Camellia Angelkova. This is a buddy color with my friend Samantha Oswald. She's here on YouTube if you want to go over and check her out. I just am using markers with this. I'm trying to do two different colored markers for everything, but you know, like with everything else I do, sometimes it shows and sometimes it doesn't. Using a variety of markers today, I've got my Copics, my Blicks, my Prismas, my Cali Arts. I think that's right. And then we use a little bit of gel pen at the end. So just my, this type of coloring's just my jam. We've done some technique heavy stuff here in the past week, for me at least, and so this is just getting back to basics. And now my phone's going off. Why is my phone going off? Okay. Oh, and we're about to hear some growling. Yep. Please leave her alone. Maggie and Scamper do not get along. Maggie likes to torment Scamper very much, and so I caught her growling a few minutes ago, and she couldn't even see him because he was in my lap. You'll actually see in this voiceover, I'll show you, probably hear, yeah, there they go. Here you'll see a little clip where Maggie's actually in my lap while I was coloring as well. He'll get in my lap, but if I get to talking or coloring or doing shifting too much, then he gets mad and stomps off and goes and torments her. And when I say torment, I mean just sit there next to her. He's not doing anything to her, but for some reason, I guess he has tormented her in the past. She has a grudge, and she will growl and run away. And I hate it, and I try so hard to keep that from happening. But anyway, we're not here for a coloring chat. Not really, technically. We're here for Tag Tuesday. And the tag today is one I've seen around a little bit. Oh, y'all are about to see Maggie, I think. Hang on. No. I gotta finish this flower before we see him. But, haven't seen it around a lot, but I've seen it around some. So, well, hang on. Let's show Maggie here in a moment, hopefully. I do cut out parts of this video because I am trying to shorten my videos a bit. And I want to complete, oh, there he is. Everybody say hi to Maggie. Alright. So, I want to still complete pictures on these videos, but I know like an hour's asking, 45 minutes to an hour or plus is asking a lot of people. So if I'm coloring the same thing over and over, you're going to see little cuts like this, hopefully. And I do speed it up. So, alright, so this tag is called the TMI 50 Useless Facts. So it's kind of like a coloring chat, just a coloring chat with fancy prompts. This was started up recently by Color Me Stress Free, but she got it from Chloe Rose Art, her YouTube channel. So I'll just put both links in the description. And it asks at the end, but I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. Oh, I put Arteza markers in here too. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. I'm going to go ahead and say who I'm tagging. Going to mix it up a little bit with some different people from last week. Ren's Coloring Craze, Shayna and Colorland, and Pickwick Turtle. If you would like to do this tag, go for it. Anybody else that wants to do it, go for it too. I mean, we all enjoy the tag videos, I think. And for a lot of us YouTubers who, sometimes we have no idea what to talk about, these tag videos are really helpful in giving us prompts. So, anyway. So this is just 50 basically random questions, and I had to go look up some of them. And I'm trying not to look at them too much before the video because, I want to give like sincere and not since they would still be sincere, but I guess these are supposed to be like make you think on the spot kind of questions. I don't know. Are we going to get through all questions before the end of the video? I don't know. Anybody want to place bets on that? Because I don't. And then I left big gaps like this in here. I don't know. Oh, by the way, before we get started, I did use a color palette on this. I will link to it. I think it's on a blog somewhere. I was looking for like a colorful tea party kind of thing, and this color palette was based off the Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland movie. I guess like the Mad Hatter tea party there. So it's real bright, vibrant colors mixed with some grays and blacks. So that's where I got the colors from, if y'all were curious. Anyway, on to the questions. One, what are you wearing? Oh wow, this is starting off awkward. Um, t-shirt and shorts. I mean, my standard work uniform. During the winter it's usually pajama pants, but during the summer, oh my gosh, tank tops and shorts. I am so hot natured. Like, and we're kind of in that actual spring weather phase. It actually started warming up today, so I'm wearing some shorts, and I'll be happy for about 2 weeks, and it'll get too hot. So, but yeah, no, no, not a fancy dress up person. Don't ever hardly leave the house even before COVID, just because I work remotely. Uh, so PJs, t-shirts are my standard wear. Number two, ever been in love? Again, what are these questions leading to? Like, no, yeah, I mean, yes, I have been. Wow, that sounded weird. Three, ever had a terrible breakup? Well, I'm on my third marriage, so actually the first divorce wasn't too bad. The second one was, well, it was pretty bad. Not gonna go in details, but yeah. And I mean, I had a real long term relationship in high school that did not end well either. So yeah, I've had some pretty terrible breakups. Four, how tall are you? I'm 5'5". I am just tall enough to like get on rides at the amusement park, but I'm not tall enough to reach the top shelf in our kitchen. So and when you know that moment when you really need something off the top shelf, but you're kind of too lazy to walk across and go get a step stool, so you're just kind of like trying to use utensils or other things nearby to kind of pull it towards you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, come on. You know you do it. You know you do it. You're sitting there acting like, no, I would never. You know you've done it if you're short. Five, how much do you weigh? I cannot believe I'm saying this on a video, but at this point, I'm just tired and it's late in the day, and oh well. I weigh roughly between 230 and 240 pounds. Well, I weighed more than this, and then managed to drop, at least keep off a standard 20 pounds for a good long time. I got down all the way to like 215 there right before I started developing all my random health issues, and stayed that way for a couple of years, and then it just creeped right back up. And yeah, chronic illness. It just, you know, it is what it is, and trust me, I am aware this is an unhealthy weight. Uh, I've had a lot of illness issues, but I've been fortunate in that my blood work has generally tended to be good over time. So, but I am well aware that that could change. So, I try when I can. I try. Six, any tattoos? No. I probably would never get any, though. I don't know. I kind of thought of something. If I were to ever get one, it would probably be something really small, like little cat paw prints or something, on like my ankle or my wrist or somewhere. Maybe not my wrist, but just somewhere. I don't know. I've just never personally been big on doing that. You know, just not for me. Seven, any piercings, just my ears. I really wanted to get my eyebrow pierced in high school. I met somebody at like a summer school thing. Not summer school, but it was like a summer program at a local college. And I met somebody from the state, another place in the state I became friends with, and she had a eyebrow ring. And I just thought that was like the coolest thing. And I wanted one for a while, but I can't keep I don't keep earrings in my ears as it is. They're probably half grown in by now, so that's just maintenance. I don't have time for that. 8 says OTP, and a couple of people have gotten this one, but I had to go and look it up on Urban Dictionary, and it says one true pairing. It's used to describe a relationship in fiction, text, or sometimes real life that you want to happen or thinks works well together. I'm gonna say, because it doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship, right? Relationship could be friendship. I'm gonna say Carl and Princess Donut from Crawler Carl, which is one of my favorite RPG book series out right now. Absolutely love it. It's by Matt Denneman, and I love it. Absolutely love it. And so he's going through a dungeon, and it's him and his girlfriend's cat, and like of course she becomes sentient. Well, she's able to talk, and she actually attacks and stuff too. She's more than a pet, like if you play RPGs or are familiar with them. But anyway, they become real friends through the book, and it's really cool to see. So I think they do well with each other. So they're my OTP, or I guess you would say, the cool kids would say these days. Favorite show, this changes. I would say nostalgic shows, probably like The Golden Girls, The Simpsons. Those shows I could watch over and over again and just be in my total comfort zone. My favorite show right now, just flipping through different stuff, would be Outlander. I'm really enjoying that. 10 favorite bands. I don't listen to a ton of music these days. I just don't really have time. I'm mostly watching YouTube videos or trying to catch up on TV stuff. But if I had to say, I would say either The Dead South or Here Come the Mummies. I love both of them, and they're kind of off the uh, they're kind of off the grid. They're not super well known, I guess, but I enjoy both of them. 11, something you miss. Being a kid. Being a kid and not having responsibilities. Like, I miss being able to kind of just really, I guess it is being a kid. I guess I miss being a kid and just if my parents want to go travel during the weekend and go on a drive and stuff, we go ride together as a family and hang out. And, I can still go hang out with my parents and my brother, but we're all older, and I live apart from them and have my own things going on, and it's just it's not the same from when you were like a kid. So that's something I really miss. Favorite song from the Dead South, In Hell I'll Be in Good Company. 13, how old are you? I am 39, about to be 40 on the 20th. My husband actually turns 40 a week before I do on the 13th, so I get to call him old man for approximately a week. And then I'm old lady, though I'm already old lady, so I guess I'm not going to be that upset about it. 14, zodiac sign. I am a Taurus. The biggest things I remember from like the whole sign personality thing is that Taurus people are loyal and stubborn. And that's pretty much what describes me right there, loyal and stubborn. 15, quality you look for in a partner. Oh my gosh, they have to have a sense of humor. They have to have a sense of humor, and it's gotta be a pretty widespread sense of humor. Like, if I can't laugh with them, then that's it. Like, if I just can't, yeah, a sense of humor. That's really all that needs to be said. Favorite quote. That's what she said. No, no. Actually, I do have one of these little block signs that says, "Yes, I really do need all these cats." I like that one. I also have another one. I picked up. I think I was in. Oh, this is when I went with TJ to the Ben Franklin Museum. That's my brother. Not Ben Franklin, TJ. Boy, it wouldn't. Well, I'd be a lot older than 39, let me tell you. Anyway, it was a little wooden block sign that said "Speak little, do much," which I like never do. It's supposed to be a reminder, but it doesn't remind me very well. I did see the other day. I really want to be a stay-at-home cat mom. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm not big on quotes. But yeah, I guess that would run it up there. Favorite actor. Okay. Trying to think. Keanu Reeves, maybe. So there's all the jokes about how he really only has a few different little. He doesn't have a wide range of acting, but like weirdly enough, I like everything he's in. So I wouldn't call him a wide range kind of actor in terms of just emotion and stuff, but like I like everything he's in. Like I don't mind watching a Keanu Reeves movie. I don't mind watching like Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. Like I don't know if I would call them like actors of the century or anything, but I enjoy some good old. I wouldn't even call it junk TV. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if I really have a favorite actor. I'm just trying to think of movies that I happen to see that same actor in a lot, and I would say those. Just maybe some of the more old school actors like them. Um, Favorite color? I would say blue, though. Funny enough, I was just telling my husband the other day that when coloring with markers, it seems like one of the main colors I run out of in all my marker sets is orange. And I didn't realize how much orange I use in stuff, but I really do. So, my dad, I can't tell that to my dad. I am in Tennessee. And yes, balls are orange, but it's a different type of orange. This is like more of a vibrant orange. No, no, no. So I would say blue, but maybe subconsciously, like that bright, vibrant orange is really, really my subconscious color or something. 19, loud music or soft? That volumes went down as I've gotten older. The music's went down. The volumes went down on music, but the volume on the TV when people are talking has went up. Like the music's too loud everywhere. The music's too loud, but I can't hear a word of what people are saying. Like that is my issue these days. And anyway, so yeah, not loud music. 20, where do you go when you're sad? Oh, the couch. The couch, yeah. The couch is kind of my spot where when I'm sad, when I'm hurting, that, like, I'm surprised I don't have, like, a Michelle wedged mark in the couch. But, yeah, used to be the bed, and when I'm just really, really depressed, flat out, the bed. Oh my gosh, we are nowhere near. We're not even halfway through. 21, how long does it take you to shower? If I'm doing no shaving, no, I guess yeah, I do not shave every shower. We're just gonna be honest on this one. I've done told you my weight. Like it's all out in the open now. But when I'm just doing a basic like wash my hair, what so that I can re-enter society with at least the anxiety that I wreak being not being there. I would say 10 minutes. 22, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Oh, enough to put a bra on and sit and put my hair back in a ponytail and sit my butt in my chair to work. That's pretty much it right now. Any any fanciness if I have to go out, which involves no makeup right now. Maybe an extra 10, 15 minutes, which if I'm taking a shower, okay, we'll say a half hour, but Anyway, 23, ever been in a physical fight? Yeah, when I was in 7th grade. Middle school is a horrible time for anybody, I think, or junior high, what have you. No, it was just bullying situation. A girl wouldn't leave me alone. School wouldn't intervene, and my parents finally just said, "Look, you're gonna have to fight her." And I was like, "What?" Like, yeah. They're like, if you don't stand up for yourself, she's never gonna leave you alone. School's obviously not gonna help. And trust me, I could defend myself. I just was never raised, obviously, to be confrontational. So, yep, got in a fight. Kicked her ass, I have to say. And the school apparently was so scared. I guess, I don't know, my parents might have threatened to sue or something. This was way back, like 25 plus years ago. They're not, everybody gets punished now. But I guess back then they knew they had documentation where they were trying to get the school to intervene and they hadn't done anything. And I guess I didn't get in trouble. She got in all sorts of trouble, but I didn't get in trouble. So that was cool. Anyway, that was it. 24, turn on. Again, sense of humor. Turn off. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think. Self-absorbed people, I guess. There was one time I had no interest in the person anyway because I was already in a relationship with my husband. But there was this friend, and he he was messing around on his wife or something, and I was just like, okay, because I didn't personally agree with that. And I guess he saw that I had an issue with that, and like somehow turned into a 2-hour hearing about his life story, trying to justify why he was doing what he was doing. And I've never in my life just wanted to crawl in a hole and just be like, please, someone save me. It was pretty bad. And yeah, I guess people that I guess that's the way to put it. People that get pissy when you don't agree with their viewpoint, so thus they have to spend hours trying to explain themselves because they want to rationalize what they're doing. And so yeah, that would be the turnoff. So anyway, it was horrendous. Worst moment of my life. My husband thought it was hilarious, and he was there the whole time, but he was we had had a few little cocktails, and he was pretty buzzed, so he just thought it was hilarious. He just he wasn't half paying attention, so it was all for me. 26, the reason I joined YouTube. I don't really know. I struggle a lot with social anxiety. I have, because of my various issues, I have trouble making and keeping friends and making myself go be social. So I thought, hey, YouTube's a great way to be social on my terms without, I guess, becoming friends with somebody, them having one set of expectations, and I can't fill those, so then they get upset and friendships end and stuff. I figured this would be the safest way, I guess, to be social. 27, fears. Spiders, wasps, and like yellow jackets more so just because they fly. Spiders, as long as they don't crawl under something, I generally can get, to kill them. But like anything that flies, oh, heck no. Heck no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Just, Yep. Spiders and flying stinging bugs. 28. Last thing that made you cry. Just being overwhelmed. I probably cry about once a week. No, just being overwhelmed with everything to do and just getting upset with myself and just thinking I'm going to feel this way and struggle like this forever, and it's just never going to get easier. just getting down on myself and the chronic illness issues I deal with. I'll have like a really good day or two, and then it's like I crash for a week because I actually was productive for a few days, and it just doesn't seem like it's getting any better. And even when I try to go slow, and so that if I wouldn't say that, I'd say when with Oreo passing away. So 29. Last time you said you loved someone. Said it to my husband. 30. Meaning behind your YouTube name. Well, you hear the phrase the whole kit and caboodle. Well, that is pretty much my house with all these cats. And hacking cats, apparently. Sid had a cough. Used to be, by the way, if you've been around long enough, my original channel name was Colored Chats and Cats with Michelle, which was really cool. But it was long and it was hard to remember, and it was really funny because people would reference it and it would make me mad, and I wasn't insulted or anything. I thought it was hilarious. People would just mix them all up because it was hard to remember all three together. And finally I was just like, okay, we got to come up with something a little bit easier to roll off the tongue, and thus Kits and Caboodles came up. 31. Last book you read. I'm reading a series right now. I can't think who it's by. I'll put it in the description. Back into apocalyptic books. So this one is a massive flood from like what becomes a category 6 unheard of hurricane that hits the US. And I'm reading the books in that series. So 32. The book you're currently reading. The next book in that series. I guess, yeah. I think the last one I read from him was an earthquake one. So if we're going to talk about different series. But I'll put those in the description. 33. Last show you watched. King of the Hill. We are working our way on Hulu through that. That is another kind of nostalgic favorite show. Watched some of that last night. 34. Last person you talked to. My husband. 35. The relationship between you and the person you last texted. Okay. Person I last texted. I mean, I just texted the vet's office today, which, you know, I text them at least once or twice a week. So I don't honestly remember the last person I talked to. Oh, it was my dad. He had his COVID shot, his second one, last Friday, and he had a pretty bad reaction to the first one, so I was checking in to make sure that he was doing all right, and he did really well. He didn't have as many problems with the second one. So 36. Favorite food. Oh my gosh, again, this changes over time. Right now I would say it's a trip to Dairy Queen. So it's a Dairy Queen cheeseburger and then a vanilla cone dipped in chocolate, because that is like, and I know that sounds really boring, but like that's ice cream from my childhood. Like that was the thing. Like when my parents would take me to go get a chocolate dipped cone for some special occasion or something. So, and I just love cheeseburgers. I'm a cat. I can have cheeseburger, and yes, I can. That's probably going to be my birthday meal next week. At least on Wednesday when I take them for dentals, because Dairy Queen's right next to the vet. So I save it for like the few times that I go. We don't have one in town, thank goodness. So it's not all the time. 37. Place you want to visit. Would love to visit Japan and Europe. I'd love to visit like either Ireland or Scotland, or maybe both. That just because of Outlander and a lot of the stuff that I've watched and stuff, I kind of want really truly Ireland, Scotland, kind of look at the old castles and just the landscape and everything there. Would be really awesome. 38. Last place you were. Well, we went to the car mechanic this morning finally to get my husband's car back from an oil change, and they had to do some work on his where he had to have it aligned. But last place you were here, usually, except maybe once a week. 39. Do you have a crush? On my husband? I mean, I don't know. I don't think I have a crush on anybody. Jason Momoa is kind of hot. Oh my gosh, the dude from Outlander's kind of hot. Oh, what's his name? Not the. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, it's really weird seeing the guy that's playing Jack Randall and know that he was like Prince Philip in the Crown series on Netflix. That's a really, if you know anything about Outlander and what happens with that character, it's a really weird disconnect seeing that. But yeah, no, the guy she winds up with in Scotland, I can't think of his name. He's pretty hot. You get some butt shots of him. It's a Stars show, so they don't. That show it calms down a bit in the second season, but I tell you that first season, you're gonna see some sort of naked business in at least well, at least once per episode. So they try to make it equal opportunity though. And trust me, it's not all good. So I'm just telling you, just gonna warn you, since I talked that show up so much. But yeah, no, he's kind of hot. Ain't gonna lie. 40. Last time you kissed someone? Yes, my husband. Um, Last night, I think. Yep. 41. Last time you were insulted? I don't know. When was the last time I had an insulting comment on here? Um, no, I don't really have a lot of people insult me. I honestly don't remember. It was probably some smart alecky comment on here, I'm sure. If I talk too much for my flip throughs, but then it seems like the rest of y'all like my commentary, so I don't know. Different strokes for different folks. Um, Favorite flavor of sweet? Oh, I guess sweet like a candy or something. Changes. I'm not big on. Oh my gosh, so cotton candy. There we go. We'll just say cotton candy. I'm telling y'all, cotton candy and like children's like really sugary breakfast cereal, like not the brand name cinnamon toast crunch, but like that generic malto meal cinnamon toasters. Man, that's where they put the good stuff. Like they really load that up with cinnamon and sugar. Like it kind of makes it's like drinking a full sugar Coke instead of a Coke Zero. So the cinnamon toasters is a full sugar Coke, and then when you go back to the cinnamon toast crunch, it tastes like Coke Zero. I swear it does. It's probably not good for your health, but it's the truth. But no, that and cotton candy. Oh my gosh, I will eat so much cotton candy. What am I doing in this video right now? We're just sitting here. I think, oh, I'm adding in some gel pen bits. Okay, I see what I'm doing. So yeah, I added in some gel pen around the edges. Just to give it a little bit of sparkle. Y'all know it's hard for me to go without adding gel pen in a picture lately. 43, what instruments do you play? I have a guitar that acoustic guitar that I keep wanting to learn on. I played the trumpet for a hot minute in like 6th grade. 44, favorite piece of jewelry. That is my wedding ring. We got them custom made online. They are Star Wars rings, and I'll have to show them. I could have took a video. I don't know why I didn't. I'll have to take a photo or something. I may take a photo and put it on the community page. Or at the end of this video. I don't know. Anyway, they are Star Wars rings, and they were custom made. I think I ordered them through Etsy. And they're really cool and they're different and I love it. Last sport you played? Probably volleyball in high school or judo. Is judo a sport? I did judo in college. It was one of those things I regret, like I really should have just stuck with. So last song you sang, probably In Hell I'll Be in Good Company by the Dead South, I would guess. Or Dolly Parton. I do love, when I'm doing karaoke, rare moments, Bohemian Rhapsody, Dolly Parton's 9 to 5 are some of my favorites to sing. Favorite chat up line, what are you wearing? See question 1. No, I have no idea. And then 48, have you ever used it? I don't know. What's your favorite scary movie? And no, I have not. 49. Last time you hung out with anyone? I went and hung out with my brother a bit. If you don't count my husband. A few weeks ago, we were planning stuff for our trip in October to Philadelphia for the Too Many Games Expo. And then 50, who should answer these questions next? Well, I've already said it, but I'll say it again. Rent's Coloring Craze, Shayna and Colorland, and Pickwick Turtle. Hey, we got through them, y'all. Woo! Anyway, and I'm still working on the picture. This is amazing. It's amazing what time limits can do for me. I guess y'all want any more information on those questions or those answers that I may not have given you. Please let me know in the comments. I think I explained everything pretty thoroughly. And I'll post the picture of the ring on the community page later this evening. But here we are, finished picture, y'all. Woo! So, I'm gonna show it here right now, hopefully. Round. Oh my gosh! Look at all that glitter. I love that I outlined those in the glitter gel pens. Just the flowers. I was gonna get crazy and outline everything, and then I stopped myself. So, yeah, just marker and gel pen. You know, laid back, but this is my favorite kind of picture. It is kind of laid back. Takes a little bit of time. You can add. I could add some white gel pen or Posca pen to it. Just didn't really need it. I didn't think. Anyway, thanks to Sammy for buddy coloring with me. And yeah, so this was a lot of fun. If you hear Scamper howling in the background, she has learned if she brings her little wristband thing she likes to play, she will be rewarded with bonito flakes. So she is bonito flakes. Now she's swatting at it. I don't know if that's what you heard that, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back on Thursday with the second part of my fairy tale flip through, full of hopefully sassy commentary. We shall see. Tomorrow is a busy day. I have to go get my driver's license renewed and stuff. So I guess I'll see y'all Thursday. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.